Replacing the dispenser assemblies requires you to first remove the development HVPS XD PWB, ESS PWB, and main drive assembly. For this video, these parts have already been removed. To gain access to the dispenser assemblies, remove all 4 toner cartridges. Next, remove the waste toner box. Then, remove all 4 imaging units and protect them from exposure to light. On the left side of the printer, study the wiring for the MCU PWB to determine the proper way to dress the harnesses. Disconnect all wiring harnesses from the MCU PWB, except for the 2 harnesses on the top left edge. Remove 4 screws and lift the PWB from the printer. Open the 2 clamps on the MCU plate and release the wiring harnesses. Disconnect the wiring harness for the front door interlock sensor. Remove 4 screws for the MCU plate. On the front side, remove 1 more screw and lift the plate from the printer. To remove the outer developer charge housing assembly, disconnect the wiring harness for the EEPROM PWB. Release the remaining wire harness from the guide. Then, remove 4 screws and lift the charge housing from the printer. To remove the upper dispenser motor assembly, open the retainers and release the remaining wire harnesses. Remove 4 screws and lift the assembly from the printer. Next, remove the bypass tray frame assembly from the front of the printer by removing 2 screws. Pull firmly to unseat the assembly and route the wiring harness through the printer frame. To remove the black dispenser assembly, disconnect the crumb board wiring harness. Remove one screw on the right side of the assembly. Remove 2 more screws on the left side of the printer frame. Note the positions of the alignment pin and rear of the toner feed tube. Then pull the black dispenser assembly from the front of the printer. During reassembly, be sure to seat the alignment pin in and toner feed tube correctly in the printer frame. The removal process for additional dispenser assemblies must be performed in this order: cyan, magenta, and yellow.